They say knowledge is power, so how do I get more of it? Sup peeps, my name is Kirbz, but you guys can call me Kirbz, and this is Kickback with Kirbz. Today I'm going to be talking about graduate programs, which is something that you can do after college. Let's go. So to start, I want to say that graduate school is not required or for everyone. College isn't really for everyone either. As said in a Forbes article, there seems to be a mentality that college is required, and it is not. It's not the defining purpose of someone's life, and it doesn't define someone's success. So, you can take this information and run with it, or, if you don't feel like college or graduate school is good for you, then all power to you, because you determine your life. Anyway, let's jump in about graduate programs and explain a little bit more about it. So if you're in a 4-year university, when you graduate, you'll be graduating with your bachelor's. Or if you're in a 2-year college, then you will be graduating with your associate's degree. But you can determine if you'd like to excel after that. The U.S. Census Bureau Educational Attainment of the United States in 2018 stated that only 13.1% of United States adults actually go for an advanced program, which is your graduate's degree after your bachelor's. So if you plan on or looking into doing a graduate program, there's 3 main things that you should know about, and I'm going to be touching on them for you. There's going to be 1, your required documents, 2, your recommendations, and 3, the tests. So let's dive in. When it comes to required documents that are requested for a graduate program, it normally encompasses transcripts, essays, and resumes. The transcripts are just to see your academic background, and the essays are to get a more full and rounded view of you, how you would describe yourself in certain situations. When it comes to graduate schools, I've seen that there's been a trend in a question, which is, why are you excelling in your education? Why are you pushing it further? And what makes this program good for you? So just know that so you can start brainstorming about ways that you can write about that. Moving on to the recommendations. Now, this is pretty important. They really want to see what others think of you when it comes to your skill set, your experience, your personality, your interpersonal communication skills, all that good stuff. So it makes sense, and it's very vital to choose the right recommender because they can make or break your application sometimes. Generally, they will ask for either a co-worker, a supervisor, or a member of academia, which is your professors, for more advice on how you've been as a student or have you been in the professional work. Some of you might be like, I haven't even talked to my professors yet. I go to class and then I leave and I do assignments, I get good grades. Like, good grades, that should be it, right? You kind of need to start fostering that relationship with one of your professors, maybe one that you did a good job in their class, or someone who's over a club that you know about, or if they're a part of your major, like one of your core classes. Those are the people that you should be looking at. You can actually start introducing them to yourself slowly by just sending a little introductory email stating, hi, my name is blank. I had you in class da-da-da-da in the fall, spring, or summer semester. And I just want to let you know that I enjoyed my time during your class and would love to talk to you further about blah. Or if you don't have time to get that personal with your professors, you could send an email stating that, hey, my name is da-da-da, I was in this class during the spring, fall, summer semester, and I'm actually looking forward to or looking into graduate programs, and I wanted to know if you would be one of my recommenders. And then from there, they can say yay, nay, and if they say yay, then you have someone in your back pocket just in case. And you can also include your resume so they can see more of your professional side. When it comes to your supervisor, if it's been a few years since you've actually talked to them, starting the conversations now because they might need them in the future, because some applications only require a supervisor, a current supervisor and a former supervisor's opinion of you. And then coworkers, if you have a best buddy who can actually tell about your professional and business experiences in that specific field, ask them sometime. Now moving to the last part, which is the tests. The main ones when it comes to the graduate program are going to be the LSAT, which has to do with law school, the MCAT, which has to do with any medical school or college, the GRE, which has to do with the general graduate exam, and then the GMAT, which is specifically for B schools, which are business schools. So, as a business major, I've been focusing on the GRE and the GMAT, and boy, I wish I would start it earlier. It is a lot of information, but it's basically reviewing the basic things that you've learned kind of in like college algebra or percentiles and all that good stuff. I recommend you seeing what program you're looking more into. For example, if you're trying to get a master's degree in library science, which is legit, you would probably have to take the GRE because that is the general graduate exam. While if you're trying to get a master's in law, then it's obvious that you should be taking the LSAT. There are some pretty hefty fees for these programs, so I recommend that you do take your time and study a lot on them the initial time and take as many practice tests or free practice tests or any resources to study for them as much as possible so you don't have to keep giving out that fee. For the GMAT, at least the one that's online at the moment, it is only a $200 fee. I've been seeing that it's been a $250 fee apparently beforehand, but right now they are saying that it's only $200 because it's online. And then for the GRE, it is $205 without buying all the additional things. That's the price. I don't know about the LSAT and MCAT, but I will leave information down below for you peeps on that. All in all, what I'm trying to say is if you do think after your 4 years of university that you want to go further in your education and be that 13.1% of Americans who go further and get an advanced degree, I recommend you start looking at it now. All right, my dudes, that's all we have for today. Hopefully this has informed you on some things that you can do after college in the graduate field. I plan on doing more videos on what you can do after college because not everything is just going into education. It could be going into a specific field. So I'll talk to you guys more about that later. Also, don't forget, the 1,000 subs in 60 days. We're still trying to do that. We have 15 days left and I still believe anything is possible. Again, thank you peeps so far for your support and spreading the word as much as possible. I really appreciate it. And I also just appreciate you guys watching this in general. Thanks. If you like this video and would like to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you think I did a good job, give me a thumbs up so I know how I'm doing. But until next time, adios for now.